The Cheerful Ghost. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between misty hills, there lived a peculiar ghost named Jimmy. He wasn't like any other ghost you've heard of. Instead of moaning and haunting, Jimmy the ghost loved to spread laughter and cheerfulness wherever he went. But there was one thing that puzzled everyone. Why was Jimmy always so happy? One misty evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow over the town, a group of curious children gathered around the town square. They whispered tales of the cheerful ghost and his mysterious laughter that echoed through the streets. "Have you ever heard him?" one child asked, wide-eyed with wonder. "I heard he can make even the grumpiest person giggle," another chimed in. Their curiosity was piqued, and the children decided to seek out the cheerful ghost and discover the secret behind his everlasting happiness. Venturing into the old, abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town, the children tiptoed through creaky corridors and dusty rooms, their hearts racing with excitement and fear. Finally, they reached the grand ballroom, where they found Jimmy floating in the air, surrounded by shimmering orbs of light. "Who dares to disturb my laughter-filled slumber?" Jimmy boomed, his voice echoing off the walls. With trembling knees but brave hearts, the children stepped forward and explained their quest to understand the source of Jimmy's cheerfulness. The ghost chuckled softly, his transparent form shimmering with amusement. "Ah, my dear children, you seek the secret of happiness, do you? Well, gather around, and I shall tell you a tale." Settling down on the dusty floor, the children listened intently as Jimmy began his story. Long ago, in a time much like this, there lived a young girl named Lily. Despite the hardships she faced, Lily always found a reason to smile. Whether it was singing to the birds or dancing in the rain, Lily's cheerful spirit was contagious. But one day, a dark shadow crept into Lily's heart, casting a pall over her sunny disposition. Try as she might, she couldn't shake the feeling of sadness that weighed her down. The townsfolk whispered that Lily had lost her laughter, and without it, she would never be happy again. Determined to help their friend, the children of the town embarked on a quest to find Lily's lost laughter. They searched high and low, through forests and fields, until they stumbled upon a hidden cave shrouded in darkness. Inside, they found a creature known as the Gloom Goblin, who hoarded all the lost laughter of the world. With courage and determination, the children confronted the Gloom Goblin and demanded that he return Lily's laughter. At first, the Gloom Goblin resisted, but the children's unwavering cheerfulness began to chip away at his gloomy exterior. In the end, the Gloom Goblin couldn't help but laugh along with them, and with each peal of laughter, Lily's smile grew brighter until it lit up the entire cave. And so, the children returned triumphantly to town, bringing back Lily's laughter and restoring cheerfulness to the hearts of all who lived there. As Jimmy finished his tale, the children sat in awe, their hearts filled with warmth and wonder. "But what about you, Jimmy?" one child asked. "Where does your laughter come from?" Jimmy the ghost winked mischievously, his laughter echoing through the grand ballroom. "Ah, my dear children, my laughter comes from the joy of spreading cheerfulness to others. And as long as there are smiles on your faces, I shall always be happy." With that, Jimmy vanished into thin air, leaving behind nothing but the sound of his laughter echoing in the children's hearts. And from that day forward, whenever the children felt sad or lonely, they would remember the tale of the cheerful ghost and the power of laughter to chase away even the darkest shadows.